year is 2021, and one man by the name of Zack is sat in his room about to post his first video to YouTube. Little does he know that in 3 years' time, the same channel that he was uploading to would be getting more views a month than Mark Rober, Ryan Trahan, and Dude Perfect combined, and he would have gained more than 19 million subscribers. This is the story of how one man built the fastest growing YouTube channel in just 3 years, or as we know him now, Zack D Films. Now, chances are you've seen one of Zack's videos, as he is currently getting around 2 billion views a month from his short form content alone. But how did Zack go from nothing to quite literally being one of the biggest channels on YouTube in such little time? Well, it's actually really simple, and all that Zack did was implement 3 little changes to his content along the way, which just completely blew up his channel. And the best part is that literally anyone can copy these to go viral on YouTube, even me or you could do it. And the first change was that he simply just condensed the information in his videos. See, back in 2021, that video that he uploaded to YouTube wasn't even a short. Zack's first video was actually a long form video titled The Bucky's Empire, and it was a nearly 8-minute documentary on Bucky's. Now, although you might have thought that this video was some secret way to play to the YouTube algorithm, in all honesty, it wasn't. When this video was posted in 2021, it got little to no views at all. And it wasn't because it was a bad video, but it clearly wasn't trying to play to the standard of YouTube. Instead, it was more of a passion project. For example, the video just simply opened with B-roll. There weren't any strategies to get your attention. Instead, the production was more similar to that of a TV show or a Netflix documentary, which is good, but not what you want to do to go viral. And after uploading another long form video, Zack started to realize what he was doing wrong. The videos that he was making were simply too long. See, the points that he was making in these videos could have been summarized and conveyed to the audience in a matter of just 30 seconds, meaning that stretching these videos out to 9 or 10 minutes had basically no benefit. But with a brand new YouTube feature recently being released, Zack had the perfect idea. How about instead of making his long form videos, he instead made these same videos but in short form. This way, the information would get across to the audience in a fraction of the time. So, on February the 10th, 2022, Zack D Films posted his first YouTube short, and to his surprise, it flopped completely. However, although this was unfortunate at the time, this same short would go on to gain tens of millions of views later on, and I'll tell you how that happened in a second. But after this short, Zack wasn't demotivated at all, as he knew that shorts were his gateway to YouTube success. So after uploading another short, Zack realized that although it didn't do as great as he was hoping, they were still outperforming his long form videos. And after continuing to upload just 3 more shorts, Zack saw his first bit of success. The short which he uploaded was called This Is Why the Titanic is Disappearing, and it was simply a 35-second video about, well, why the Titanic is disappearing.
The Titanic is disappearing at an alarming rate. Scientists are estimating that it will be completely gone within 20 years, and this is due to it being eaten away by bacteria and other marine life. New footage shows the captain's bathtub, a favorite image among Titanic enthusiasts.
But unlike his previous shorts which he uploaded, this video was different. See, his other shorts, whilst they were of good quality, they didn't really have any structure to them, or really any sort of point. They instead simply consisted of Zack saying some interesting facts about Bucky's. But his short about the Titanic actually followed one of the changes I mentioned earlier, and it's that Zack simply condensed information down from a longer video into this short. See, if you look at any long form video on YouTube, maybe even including this one you're watching right now, you could, if you really tried, just summarize the points in a quick 30-second short. So if the viewers are getting the same value, why wouldn't they watch your short as opposed to the longer video? And that's exactly what Zack did to ensure that this short went viral and blew up his channel, with it now sitting at over 47 million views. But it's all good and all that Zack got a viral video, but if he didn't implement this next change, then this wouldn't have even mattered. And the change that he made was switching to quantity over quality. See, before making this switch, Zack was posting his shorts every couple of days, which, don't get me wrong, is definitely consistent and a very good upload schedule. But believe it or not, for shorts, this is not actually that frequent. See, if Zack really wanted to capitalize on this viral video, his best bet would would be to post once or even twice a day to 100% make sure that his shorts were getting fed to as many people as possible. And with this did come sacrificing a bit of quality. See, in the space of just a couple of months, Zack had gone from making long, well-edited documentaries to pumping out 1 or 2 shorts a day, which is definitely different. But luckily for Zack, it paid off more than he ever could have imagined. After this Titanic short, which got 47 million views, he would go on to post 5 more shorts over the next 3 days, which managed to gain him an astounding 88 million views combined. And these 5 videos were all Zack needed to know that he needed to go all in, with his channel now pumping out 2 to 3 shorts a day about whatever information he found interesting at the time. And whilst the quality wasn't as good as some of his shorts which he would go on to post, they were still high enough quality to be able to grab the viewer's attention and stop them from scrolling for a good 30 seconds. Just take a look at one.
This is Mr. Blobby. And believe it or not, this terrifying creature was once a beloved and very popular children's character in the UK. Mr. Blobby is as popular in the UK as Barney is in America. He was originally featured on a TV show called Noel's House Party in the early 90s. Mr. Blobby's popularity grew so much that they opened an entire fleet of children's theme parks in his name.
But despite all the success Zack was getting, he knew he had more potential, which is why one more change to his content happened, which made him into one of the biggest channels on all of YouTube. And this change was creating a USP. If you don't know what USP stands for, it stands for unique selling point, and in the context of YouTube, it's essentially just something that makes your content stand out from the rest. But before making this change, Zack didn't really have a USP. See, before Zack made this change, anyone could have copied his videos, given they had access to the internet and a computer. But with one short that Zack uploaded, he included one secret thing which he was testing. The short he uploaded was called Why Food Tastes Bad After Brushing Your Teeth. And I'll play the video for you and see if you can guess what about this video changed Zack's channel forever.
Have you ever wondered why brushing your teeth makes everything taste like shit? Well, there's actually a pretty solid explanation for this. You see, your tongue is covered in proteins that act as receptors for taste. But there's one sneaky ingredient in toothpaste called SLS. SLS interferes with the proteins on your tongue. This impairs your ability to taste sweet flavors, replacing them with an unpleasant bitter sensation.
If you didn't get it already, it was the animation. And if you know who Zack D Films is, then you would know that this is what he was famous for. After seeing this particular short get 31 million views, Zack realized that the animation captivated the audience on a completely different level. So he started including these impressive 3D animations more and more until they became the entire short. And these shorts did so well as they were essentially impossible to replicate unless you had extensive knowledge on 3D animation and video editing, meaning that they immediately stopped your scroll as soon as you came across them. And well, after implementing this final change, these high quality animated shorts which Zack was uploading managed to gain him billions upon billions of views, with some of these shorts crossing the 200 million views mark. And these 3 changes alone managed to propel Zack from a lone creator making videos about Buc-ee's to one of YouTube's most popular creators. So if you want to learn more about YouTube, check out our free YouTube course in the first link of the description, and thank you for watching.